8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not EMCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of positive environment, the Chuck Paul. Episode 230, Politics As Usual. Yes, song of the day. Off that debut Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt album. Still a fire song to this day. I mean, it's a classic. What can we say? I hope you guys enjoyed your week. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Sorry I missed you guys last week. I was not feeling well. I don't know if you guys noticed the last episode, I was huffing and wheezing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be on the next episode coughing and sneezing and whatnot all over the place, having to edit all that shit out. So I said, let me take this day off and get better. I even took 3 days off of work. I was that fun. I work from home. You know what I'm saying? So that tells you how fucked up I was feeling. But I'm feeling a lot better now. You know, I'm back to grilling, sipping that Grand Marnier. Got a little shot downstairs waiting for me. But yeah, man, let's get right into it. Today is actually Hulk Hogan's birthday. He would have been 72 years old. And he was laid to rest August 5th in Florida. It was a 90-minute private ceremony. And true to her word, his daughter, Brooke Hogan, did not attend the funeral. Several years back, she said she would not take any of his money and she will not attend his funeral when he does pass away. And she stood on that. Some people are saying she should have took the money anyway and donated this, that, and the fourth. But hey, she said she didn't want it. You know? She's doing pretty good for herself. She's worth some million her damn self with her interior design business. So, hey man, good for her, I guess, you know. But moving right along, WNBA Dildo-gate. Oh my goodness, yes, it's exactly what the fuck I just said. There have been green dildos flying on the court while they were playing games. I have video of 2 specific games, but it's crazy because I'm going to show you the picture of one of the guys that was arrested for doing so. But it was for a different game than the games that I will show you guys. And we have a comment from one of the WNBA ladies. Oh, that shit was too funny. Hold on, let me get that to you real quick.
Type of activity, yeah. And no one's picked the object up yet. You guys, oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Inappropriate. Get him out of here, whoever it is.
Who's just walking around with dildos in their pocket? Well, first of all, who knows where they had them in the first place, if they had it tucked and whatnot, but peep the next one, peep the next one.
Got a whistle away from the basketball.
Then Sophie Cunningham of the Indiana Fever says, I'm tired of you fans disrespecting the WNBA. Next time I see it thrown, I'm not kicking it away. I'll bounce on it. Y'all will learn your lesson. Okay, I don't think she used the right words talking about bouncing on a dildo, but then she tweeted this again. Stop throwing dildos on the court. You're going to hurt one of us. Then commented on it and said, this did not age well. Yes, it did not. Oh, man, but folks are saying this never happened in a men's game. Yeah, you're right. They wouldn't throw dildos. They've thrown beers. They've thrown batteries. Yeah, they've done worse. They've done worse, actually. Yeah. But this man was arrested. Delbert Carver, 23 years old. I forgot which game it was the one he was arrested for. But there is also this guy here, Caden Lopez, 18 years old. And I believe they have some charges for him. The suspect is accused of throwing a green dildo at last night's Phoenix Mercury game. He just appeared in court. Caden Lopez, 18, is accused of hitting someone with the sex toy. Lopez faces at least 2 charges, including assault and disorderly conduct. Wow. Really, nigga? Really? You throwing dildos, man? Like, oh, man. This... Oh. Imagine paying to go to a game just to get thrown out. But man, maybe he got free tickets. I don't know, man. I don't know, but please stop throwing dildos on the court. Use them for the appropriate way they were meant to be used, please. Okay? Nasty. Ugh. You motherfuckers. Moving right along. See, this kind of pissed me off because I hate when people try to reanalyze things and make something what it's not. Okay? And I like this person. Ari Lennox, former Dreamville artist, you know what I'm saying? She had this to say about Martin, the show Martin.
The thing that pissed me off about Martin was how much he would go on Pam. Like, I know, like, and this is coming from a girl who I love me a good, like, joking movie, and it even when the joking movie is like, damn, like, that was fucked up. Like, you know, I'm not like too woke or something is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm honestly not, I'm problematic. I'm pretty problematic, low key. But my point is that there are some things where I draw the line and it just bothered me, or like, I don't know. It's like Pam was so beautiful and so fine. And I just feel like growing up as a chocolate girl, like, I don't even know if I was able to understand the greatness of Pam because of the light that I feel like I was being fed. You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't know what the fuck you saying. Like, first of all, everyone knew Pam looked good. It was always talk about how big her ass was. Martin never made any colorist jokes about Pam in the first place. So where does the whole I'm a chocolate girl thing come in? He's making fun of her. I couldn't see her greatness. Pam was an ad exec at one of the top firms in Detroit. Remember? And let's not act like Pam didn't have no crazy jokes on Martin. All the damn short jokes, all the big ear jokes. Hell, I'm short. You don't see me crying every time I see people talk about short men. They don't like short. Like, come on now. Seek some therapy. And if you watched Martin, you would know Martin wouldn't let nobody outside the crew disrespect Pam. Just like when Gina's friend from college came through, the one that was so real, and her and Martin teamed up to go at her. And I remember when Martin, you know, saved Pam from the puppy. Come on, man. You can't be serious. Ari, stop it, please. This ain't that what you trying to make it out to be. And I thought she was taking a break from the internet. Stay off the internet, please. And stay off, don't watch TV either before you find something else to be offended by. God damn. Keep moving along. Fairly short episode. I'm getting my mojo back, you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys are getting tricked off the streets. Marcus Morris was arrested for writing bad checks. Gilbert Arenas was arrested for illegal gambling. Shannon Sharp was fired from ESPN for being too freaky. Malik Beasley under investigation by the feds and owes rent money. Let me break it down a little bit more. for some of these instances, man. Like, oh, what's wrong with these guys, man? We start with Marcus Morris. Hold on one second. Oh, snap. Did I? Hold up. Here we go. Marcus Morris was arrested for fraud related to unpaid casino debts in Florida. He was arrested at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport on July 27th and subsequently released after paying the $265,000 debt to two Las Vegas casinos, Wynn Las Vegas and MGM Grand. The charges against him were dropped after the debt was settled. But here's what happened. He got these markers, one for like 150, something like that, another one for like 115 or something like that. And he wrote a check. Both checks bounced. I guess he had no money in that particular account. You know what I'm saying? And he's supposed to pay it back at a certain amount of time, and he didn't. But they're saying, I believe, this was back in 2024. It's 2025. You know? And then he's going online saying, oh, that's cap, it's not fraud. I ain't trying to fraud nobody. But here's the thing, bro. In the eyes of the law, when you write a check that big and it bounces twice, that's fraud. And he was in court in Florida. I seen some video where the judge was like, yo, I can't release him. He has to get extradited to Las Vegas because it's their case. And the money was being wired like that second. But again, he's out of jail now. He's good. Who knows if he's going to keep his ESPN job? You know? Also, Gilbert Arenas. This motherfucker think everything is funny. Gilbert Arenas and 5 other defendants, including a suspected high-level member of an Israeli transnational organized crime group, were arrested today on a federal indictment alleging they operated an illegal gambling business in which high-stakes poker games were played at an Encino mansion Arenas owned. Now, let me give you some more on that. The alleged gambling operation involved several co-conspirators, including a suspected member of an Israeli transnational crime group. The operation reportedly involved pot limit Omaha poker games and other illegal gambling activity from September 2021 to July 2022. The house, which is rented out by Arenas, was allegedly staged for the games, which with amenities like chefs, valets, armed security, and young women providing services for the players. A fee was charged from each pot contested. Arenas is also accused of making false statements to federal investigators about his involvement and is said to have claimed he knew nothing about the gambling activities at his property. If convicted, Arenas could face up to 5 years in prison for each charge. Remember, Michael Vick was not in the house either when those dogs were fighting, but he got time. I'm just saying, don't get made an example of. He's saying, Arenas is saying like, oh, I'm gonna snitch, because I ain't trying to be away from my wife. All right, dog. We shall see. Oh, and Shannon Sharp, fired from ESPN because he was being too freaky. Let me tell you something. I don't know what the settlement amount was, but it was enough for this girl, Gabriella Zuniga, to put out a post retiring from OnlyFans. Today I decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past few years. This community has given me a life I could have never imagined. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. She's like, what, 22 years old, and she's a multi-millionaire now because this nigga is too freaky. Can't control himself. And one more athlete who can't control himself. Malik Beasley. Oh, man. Former Detroit Pistons guard is currently under federal investigation for alleged gambling activities related to NBA games and prop bets. The investigation focuses on the 2023-24 NBA season when Beasley played for the Milwaukee Bucks. At least one sports book detected unusual betting activity on Beasley's statistics, specifically on rebounds in a game against the Portland Trail Blazers. The U.S. Attorney's Office in the Eastern District of New York is leading the investigation. Beasley has not been charged of any crime related to the investigation yet. But he is also being sued by his landlord for over $21,500 in rent. And that's twice this year. My man got evicted from the crib. He's trying to fix games. Dog, are dudes living outside their means? Like they're living outside their means. They can't control their hormones. And it's like, I feel like it all boils down their thirst for women. You gotta have this car. You gotta have this house. Dude, just focus on your craft. There will be there. You're rich. Now look. I mean, Shannon Sharp, he still has his club Shay Shay Media. Shay Shay Media, he still has that, you know, so good for him. Gilbert Arenas, I mean, I don't know. He was on ESPN for a while too as of late, but who knows if he will continue to be on there. Same with Marcus Morris. Malik Beasley, you gonna go to jail, nigga? Sheesh. These guys, man. Don't get tricked off the streets. Oh. Before I let go, the TKOMGshop will be back open again on 8/24/25. Yes, Kobe Day. The shop will be back open. Grab some merch, some tees, some hats. Yeah. Got some new colorways and some things dropping, you know what I'm saying? I won't speak on it too much, you know, but you will see it in the shop. So look, like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Then got my paper straight. I'm the Pope Chuck Paul. Peace out.